What's going on there, YouTube? And welcome back to another comic book video. This is the channel where we sit down and cover different comic book stories from different comic book companies. Today, we're going to jump back over to Marvel Comics and continue our coverage over the X-Men Reading Order. And we're going to pick up with another X-Men Origin one-shot. This time, we're going to cover the origin of Nightcrawler before he joined the X-Men. So, if you do like today's comic book video, please hit that like button down below and also subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read, well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But here we go, guys. Let's go ahead and dive into X-Men Origins Nightcrawler. So we pick up with the idea of Nightcrawler being part of a circus. Now this is when Nightcrawler was unaware about his ability to teleport. So right now you are seeing a Nightcrawler who knows about his enhanced human abilities, but also aware of his appearance. That is why he's part of the circus. They are using him for the way he looks and also the fact that he can do some amazing tricks that a regular human being cannot do. Where at first it seems like Nightcrawler is living a somewhat peaceful life, but of course we know that Nightcrawler has gone through a lot before joining the X-Men. This is where we get introduced to Max Gitman, who is the owner of the circus, and Margelis Gardos, the foster mother of Kurt Wagner, aka Nightcrawler. This is the moment where we learn that Max Gitman used drugs to sedate Nightcrawler. Max Gitman also keeps Nightcrawler inside a cage like he is some kind of animal. Even refers to Nightcrawler as some kind of demon, but he also mistreats the foster mother of Nightcrawler as well. Now this is the moment where you have Nightcrawler ask his mother about his past. Of course, this is the moment where the book kind of goes over some of the well-known facts of Nightcrawler. Of course, it goes over the fact that Mystique, being the mother of Nightcrawler, how she was being chased down by a group of people who looked at her and Nightcrawler as monsters or demons. So of course, you have the point where Nightcrawler falls in a river, where he does float down the river, and we see him being able to float right into the arms of Margelis Gardos, becoming his foster mother. But then the people she was living with kicked her out because she was taking care of a baby that looked like a demon. After that, she does find Max Gitman, and we see Margeli, Nightcrawler, and Margeli's children join the circus, where we see that they quickly put Nightcrawler to work in the circus. Anytime he did not feel like doing any tricks for the crowd, Max Gitman would beat down on Kurt Wagner to make him do tricks. This led into Nightcrawler learning about his ability to do tricks thanks to his enhanced human abilities. Leading up to the moment where you have Margeli finally realizing that it is time to get her son out, because she is tired of seeing Kurt Wagner being tortured by Max and the rest of the circus staff. So you have her breaking her son out thanks to her and her other children. He is able to get into the forest, but then he is met by a group of people from the circus who are trying to capture him. Now this does give us a few panels to see him trying his best to invade them, only to lead up to the moment he learns about his ability to teleport, where he does teleport away and tries to hide somewhere from Max Gitman. Couple of days later, we see Nightcrawler finding a church, where of course he is found by a priest. This priest actually shows kindness towards Nightcrawler, and this begins the process of Nightcrawler learning that there are people out there who can actually be nice. Also, this is the moment that starts Nightcrawler to become more of a religious person in the world, where he really falls in love with being in the church with the priest. Also to point out that the priest is known as Father Ragnar. which is the last name Kurt will take at the end of the book. Now, of course, Kurt's moment of happiness does not last because he is found by the circus. His foster brother crashes in and tells him how he tried to lose them, but he was followed by them. Which of course leads into the moment you have Nightcrawler using his newfound ability to fight against this group. Because 1, they have come here and they have disrespected the church. 2, they have begun the process of burning the church down. 3, Armin, Nightcrawler's brother, almost died in the fire. And so you have Nightcrawler use his powers to beat down on Max Gitman, and it leads up to the big moment that changes a lot of things from Giant Size X-Men #1. This is the moment you have Charles Xavier appear. With him being here, of course, he stops everyone and begins the process of trying to recruit Nightcrawler to the new X-Men team. Of course, this is different from what we saw in Giant Size X-Men #1. We actually saw him being confronted by a whole crowd of people, and then Charles Xavier coming in and stopping them. This is different since this is the circus group being stopped by Charles Xavier. Either way, you have Nightcrawler agreeing to join the new X-Men team and taking the name Kurt Ragnar as a way to show respect to the priest who showed him kindness. And this is where we are going to end today's video. So please hit that like button down below and also subscribe to the channel for more content to come in the near future. Also, any suggestions on books I should read? Well, please let me know in the comments below, because you never know, your suggestion could be a future video down the road. But I do hope you enjoyed today's video. See y'all next time, guys. Later.